me out of my bed. Thank you for this blessed Oshun Friday. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it. My unit. Log on. And check out the vibes last night. Make sure you do. Make sure you do, my unit. You know what? We're going to get into some early vibes. So let's get into some self-care. Right? For those who are off tomorrow. Right? Get into your self-care Saturday. Self-care Sunday. Right? Whenever, make sure you take some time out this weekend. Right? So let's get into the self-care and see what suggestions the universe has for us. And I love you, my unit. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Jump on the Spotify. Let's see what I'm going. My back workout is killing me, bro. Ooh. Look what came through here. We got sex. On the mind. Okay, baby. Yeah. After your boy was half naked last night, eh? Spirit's like, that's what you did. Right? Don't put that on the brain, right? Love on the brain. Okay? Love on the brain. Feeling dirty vibes tonight. That's what I'm feeling. That's exactly what I'm feeling tonight. My unit. We have hydrate. As I got a cup of water before the read. Spirit's like, they're thirsty. Dream journal. Right? Dreaming of your our forevers. Right? And then here. So use your hands on the bottom deck. We have ground yourself. Spirit came in with another one. Right? Ground yourself this weekend. Right? You see how the heart is like very signified right here, and as we're doing a lot of heart chakra work right now. So everything is anchored in the heart, and we're working with our lower energies right now. So from the heart, the solar, the sacrum, and the root. You're green, you're yellow, you're orange, you're red. This is where we're at, right? Grounding yourself, right? Remember, when it deals with your chakras and your energies, right? You split in half, right? Everything anchors in the heart. Some people could be more active in their higher, right? They deal with their heart. They chat so much. Everything they see, everything they think they know, right? But it's not really coming from anywhere, right? That's why it's not grounded. And then the ones that are grounded all the time, that have this sense of, that can do all these things, right? Afraid to speak it into existence and see where the next steps are, or trust what divine is trying to drop from the crown. Right? So find your between, as the scale and this moon is giving you the truth for that. Okay, my unit? Clear your energy field again. The divine feminine energy is being cleared right now. So the feminine energy is getting down with this, and probably would be like continuing to get down with this. Right? Yeah, for real. As we're grounding, I'm gonna have to go into the chakras and see what I got, right? Only right. Determination. Rebirth flipped in here. Right? We have flexibility with the sacral chakra. Right? Flexibility. Right? Angels and masters. Yeah. part of this rebirth is literally working it out. So getting a bit active as well. And the grounding yourself, like the active is like, you see how she's in a pose? So this could be anything, but it's a stretch. Does that make sense? That's what I'm mostly hearing. Stretch. Spirits like stretch. Some of y'all don't even need to get active. That's as active as your ass will probably be or wants to be. Well, down on the ground, watch your show and stretch. Okay? Open up your lower energies on the ground and try to, like, for some of you who used to be able to do your splits and stuff, probably still can. Just the flexibility of the muscles, like, being stretched out again, right? As I'm saying, you know I love me my summer, right? As I'm saying, you want to stretch you out, right? Don't mean to stress you out, but you want to be stretched. Okay, right? Okay. Dirty. Just dirty this weekend. The gateway. The gateway. I have to stretch for it. Right? It's like that. Right? The gateway. It's a stretch for it. It's almost there, my unit. Right? Having to continue to be flexible. Right? Illumination with the miracles. Right? And there's 2 rainbows in here. Right? Rainbow. Do you remember that rainbow we had about 2 weekends ago? It was really nice. And I think stand still. Made me stand still. I was like, whoa, look at that. And I thought it was in my one little area, right? And then I had a friend show me a photo of, like, when they were like and I got to see it more clear. So I was like, wait, that little baby wasn't just like where it was, that was like going across the whole city, right? At that time. So this is really giving a good sense of hope, right? And there is, again, miracles followed by flexibility again. This word flexibility is coming in, right? And then all I'm hearing again is spirit with this dirty. He's like, stop it, because I'm hearing flex. Time to right? No, we're done. We're done with that. We're done with that. I hear spirit's like, behave. Alright, I'll behave. Okay. We're birthing a new age. We're birthing a new creations. We're dreaming a new world into the being. Okay. We ain't got no time. Okay. No. What's up? Alright, we're birthing a new age in here. I'm gonna bet my team. First thing Monday morning, my dude. Gonna do it. Pack it on up. Nope. Alright, okay. Feel like there's an animal on here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, my unit. Haven't you noticed how the game has been like a glitch in the matrix? I don't see my last read has gone over like 500 views. Alright? Maybe they'll leave it, maybe they won't. Alright? They like to slash my numbers so you guys think like I ain't nobody. Alright? But the abundant universe will provide. He always provides for me regardless. Right? So you gotta stay on top of your shit regardless of even the hate and all this stuff. Thinking it doesn't matter. Right? Because if I had fallen for that, I wouldn't continue to do my readings and do and keep and be present now. Because I would have given up then for what was happening in the past. And it's still happening, right? But sometimes you get these little breakthroughs. And that's exactly what happened now. So as I'm sitting around and you see 24, 57, 30, 13, 4, and it looks like there's nothing there, it's like, that's why I ask you, it's very important. Don't just sit around here, right? Do me a favor. Okay. We are stretching. The truth transcends illusion. All right. That's what I feel like this is. Like I just told you a bit of truth. The illusion is, right? I probably have a lot of views, right? I probably should be getting some money from these motherfuckers, right? But who knows, right? I don't want their money, right? I just want to make sure that you know the truth. Okay. So continue to see the illusion, right? Can't fall for that shit. And then if somebody tells you the truth, how do you feel about that right now, right? I just told you something about what's going on, right? When you're seeing things, right? Go peep it, right? Doesn't it looks odd to you, right? I was just like, what is this, right? Okay. That type of conversation with motherfuckers right now, and they want to act like they don't understand or they don't see. It's either they're truly hating and they want to keep you in a naive sense, or they're dumb, deaf, and blind. And then those people you have a little mercy for, right? Sorry for. You can't really see, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, right? And then there's the ones where you really try to get them to see the truth, and then it's like, it shouldn't be that hard. All these animals. It's always going to be here, my unit. The miracles are here. I feel like spirit's like, you're always going to be my baby. Like, this is what, like, this, right? Set healthy boundaries. And that's exactly it. You don't believe me, don't do anything cool. You have to start sussing up, like, the ops. Life is speeding up. Antelopes here. Be peace. Peace. No fighting ground. Right? That's what I'm just Just hum it out, man. Alright? Give me a number. Let's do a number. We're on a path right now. Alright, we're on a path right now. 13. Right? 13. Let's see what 13 rebirth energy, right? They say it's the bad luck number, right? And I didn't even know that this was actually the rebirth energy, right? Rebirth. Now is the time for quiet retreat and rest. It is a wonderful opportunity to nourish your heart, mind, and soul. The universe mother has taken you into her womb in preparation for the rebirth, right? And last night, for myself, on the, I was pulling my own cards here, and yeah, the womb is like, yeah, I shuffled it, that's why. But yeah, the womb was right there, so I'm like, okay, makes sense. You are being called to rediscover yourself. Take a clear evaluation of your life, relationships, and your own self-worth. Take time away in solitude. During this time of reflection, you may notice things that no longer serve you simply fall away. Things will change during this powerful process. It's okay. Everything is exactly how it should be. Okay, my unit? Everything is exactly how it should be. Right? It's exactly how it's cool, my unit. It's cool. It's cool. Trust me. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Welcome, my unit. Sure, it's like like there's something here with these healthy boundaries and this grounding energy and this rebirth. It should feel good, right? There's a like, suck it up. You don't see it, and shit happens, right? Or maybe it's a time for you to really suck it up, right? Let it go. Time to move on. Maybe it is done and you're just holding on to it too, right? This is a really time as well to clearly see who you do need to set some healthy boundaries with and around so that you can keep your peace, right? Right. Take flight, right? A commitment. These are things that like will set you back based on a responsibility, right? Or a commitment or a promise or a want or a will, right? Right? It's like you're going places, you have plans, that kind of shit. And your plans and where you're going matters first. If not ever before, it fucking does now. That's what this is the new wave, right? Right? You want to be loved, Starcy said. That's what it is. Can you? I just want to be loved with no strings attached, right? Real love, right? Bring it back, you know, right? That's what I feel. You can take flight, Starcy. Cha. Right order. Right. I'm saying we're not like so-called bedroom. We are backbite. That's what I say, like, dope. No. 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 No, not, no. There's the womb as I cut the deck. Take flight, my unit. This shit is really like, it's happening. And if anybody doesn't want to really respect your time, right, that's where you draw the line. Because I need you to also really consider others as well, which I feel like you do, or it is being considered, but it's just, right? I'm just feeling like this grounding energy, this flexibility right now is really mostly needed towards you. Right? Like allowing you to be flexible, and then that's what I'm saying. You need to also be flexible, continue to be flexible to like get into this, right? And the irritations are where you set the boundaries, right? That's your only intention, right? The empty room. You should say the empty room. All of this is happening for the grounding, right? Being alone for the right reasons. The isolation is not just because you're in escapism energy, it's because you truly are, right? Just setting the healthy boundaries isn't just, you're just telling everybody to off and just go, like, you know what I'm saying? It was all for reasons, and this is the reason, right? The empty room, right? Because it's also about to build. For some of you moving and going into this new place as well, like it's empty right now, right? Clearing out one and also even going into one maybe with nothing, but it's okay, right? But the empty room, no, don't be afraid of the empty room. Right, let's get into it. Yeah, I know it's a place. Alright, it's a place. Alright, let's get into the empty room. This is the vortex, the abyss, the nothing. The empty room haunts us all. It's the universal and all too frequent feeling of lack, of wanting, of the craving to fill ourselves with something, anything. We are too often attempt to remedy the discomfort of the empty room by any means necessary, leading us to a culture of more. Ironically, the empty room is filled to the brim with potential, yet we perceive it as not enough. This card is a cry for patience, for sitting within the barrier walls of not knowing, for awaiting true vision and purpose before attaching to what we should do next to save our outward appearance. Be with the nothingness. Be with the impatient. The empty room has immense power. Let others wonder what you're doing. If you can settle into the magic of the emptiness, you will soon hear its whispers of wisdom. So when you're in the light, this is spaciousness, potential, possibility. When you're in the dark, this is addiction, right? Instability. More for more's sake, right? It says if you want to go deeper, look at John Cage's 433. John Cage's 433 if you want to go deeper. And here's the cave. Alright. Alright, here's a cave in the forest. This is outside energy. This is literally like outside. Right? This was like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, this was reminding me of like my stone cold energy too, when I used to like, do you remember back in the day when I used to be outside and like, we used to be outside when I was going through my Orishas, and I felt like that initiation was like so much, and I was just like, remember, outside in the cold, and I was just doing like, because I was told, like I was doing my offerings, I was doing my things, and I was taking you guys with me, and it's like, that's what it feels like. This same grounding energy is like even just wandering and like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's weird, but it's fitting for you, right? On your path of your intuition, on whatever this is. It's like, it's part of your threshold, like this shadow work right now, right? Your own velvet rope has been created. I'm seeing that right here. And the boundaries too are not everybody. Like I heard, it's so funny. I heard this today too. It's weird. Like the RSVP. Your folk forget one. They want to RSVP to your new life so bad, man, or they're gonna want to, or they want one right now, because they're not very important anymore. Right? So they just want to be able to show up. Right? Yeah, after you take flight, you know, sometimes these people can't go with you. Right? You're dreaming too big. They dreaming too big, they say. Three of cups. Right? You get celebrated by the ones that you really truly deserve to be around. New beginnings. New beginnings. Justice. There we go. And the truth. I can't look at all this sword energy. This is right here. This is here's the moon. Right? Balancing. I can't speak about this anymore. It's just coming out. The truth is just coming out now. Right? It's sprouted. The emotional loss. And I told you something will probably be for the gain, the material harvest. It's been in the background. It's been in, you see what I'm saying? That's what sprouted up the material harvest here, right? You see where we're going with this, man? Okay. Man, come on, get into it. my unit. Movement, choices, and decisions. Mental conflict. Right? You have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. Right? Right? And that's Gemini energies. Right? Whatever you're considering, make sure it's considering you. There's the moon. Right? That's all I'm saying. The base chakra. Right? The base chakra. That's how deep, I get how deep this is. That's why this is deception in the movie. You know, all of this swords, all these games, like all these, like, it's just like, it's just very like clear. Like it's just clear. Choose wisely. Like let's just say clear the vibes. Like clear this outreach. And like this is not here. Material and spiritual prosperity. 6, balancing this out. Like clear this out. This needs to go. This needs to go. You need your peace, bro. This needs to go. Right. From the crown down. Here's the base chakra. Here's the crown flipping in here. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's going. It's just. It's tell you. Emotional withdrawal. 8 of Cups. Why? It's gonna burn you too, my unit. Conflict and defeat. I feel like it's falling on your face later. It's like falling on your face now, and it's like that because you didn't really hurt yourself, or you know, like right? Did it be the harmony? There you go. I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. Spirit, stop this. Stop this. I can't. Tell you. Tell you. It's just like. The way people will stand their ground to just let the narrative stay the same instead of just even when they see the light. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes this light matters mostly to, you know what I'm saying? You know, like on a personal level, I thought you saw the light, right? But it's more important people's image to make other people think they're that dark than to actually come to terms to let you see they see that understanding. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you see the light, right, that's what it's like. The waiting game. I'll tell you this. They are wise, right? This energy just very strong, strong-headed, has their own way of doing things. Right? Right? Moving on. Yeah. But I'll tell you this energy here. They're coming out of the shadows to follow you. I wish they had followed you. This energy didn't really get that far. Yeah, not too far. Far enough though, but as far as they're gonna go, not flights though. They don't take flights. Heartache and loss. Yeah. They don't really take these flights. He's a pillow, right? Can I get an angel on this? Because I just feel security, trust, you know. Earth force, you know, just Zadkill with security. Yeah, just be secure in the feelings that you're feeling about these things so that whatever's final, you can actually be grounded in. Yeah. I share my unit.